Hello, and welcome to B. Scott Speaks, where I give you news, poetry, black history, scandals, blogs, and so much more. Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. I'm reporting the news. I got this from NBC News offline, and this was reported by Dara Gregorian. GOP Rep Tim Burchett calls Kamala Harris a DEI vice president. The Tennessee Republican also used the initialism for diversity, equity, and inclusion in describing the Secret Service director, telling her she's a DEI horror story. Representative Tim Burchett, a Republican from Tennessee, blasted Kamala Harris in a social media post on Monday, calling her a DEI vice president, using the initialism for diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. The media propped up this president, lied to the American people for 3 years, and then dumped him for our DEI vice president, Burchett said on X. He also referred to Harris as a DEI hire in a brief interview Monday, telling CNN that during the 2020 campaign, candidate Joe Biden said he was going to hire a black female for vice president. What about white females? What about any other group? Burchett added. Biden said at a March 2020 Democratic debate that he'd choose a female running mate, but did not mention race or ethnicity. Other top running mate contenders at the time included Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts and Governor Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan. Biden announced Sunday that he was dropping his re-election bid. He endorsed Harris for president the same day. Burchett, a longtime state legislator in Tennessee, a former Knox County mayor who was first elected to Congress in 2018, has previously cited DEI in disparaging Harris. In an interview with Newsmax this month, he said, "When I hear her talk, I just scratch my head and think this is what DEI is really about. It clearly is. She checks all the boxes. She'll say she's of Indian descent one day, then she'll say she's of black descent. It's just box checking." Harris is the first female and black vice president. She is the daughter of an Indian mother and Jamaican father, with a resume that includes being elected district attorney of San Francisco, attorney general of California, and U.S. senator. Burchett, one of 8 House Republicans who successfully voted to oust Representative Kevin McCarthy of California as House Speaker last year, also used a DEI attack line at a heated House committee hearing Monday about the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. "You are a DEI horror story," Burchett told Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheetah. Conservatives have widely accused Cheetah, a 27-year veteran of the agency, of being unqualified for the top job, and said female agents on Trump's Secret Service team were physically incapable of protecting him. The comments directed at Cheetah follow a pattern at other recent news events where conservative lawmakers and pundits have cited DEI programs as a contributing factor in disasters as disparate as the Boeing-made airplane problems and the Baltimore Bridge collapse. Representative Jasmine Crockett, a Democrat from Texas, asked Cheetah during the hearing whether the July 13th attempt to assassinate Trump was due to DEI or rather systematic failure in communication and potentially safety protocols. The incident on the 13th has nothing to do with DEI, Cheeto responded. The incident on the 13th has to do with a failure or a gap either in planning or communication.
He's going to hire a black female for vice president, and that he just skipped over. What about white females? What about any other group? It just, when you go down that route, you take mediocrity, and that's what they have right now as a vice president.
Are you suggesting she was a DEI hire?
100%. She was a DEI hire.
Well, look at here. The racist and the misogynist has reared his ugly head and spoke the quiet part out loud. We think that black people and women are unfit to have high positions because they are black and uneducated, even if they are educated, and they are women and uneducated, even if they are educated. They don't deserve it over a white man that doesn't even have the qualifications. They don't deserve it. And then if you're black, you don't deserve it over anyone that is white, a woman or a man. So that's what he is saying. And I'm here to say this was some ignorant BS, and Kamala Harris is more than qualified. That's why she became vice president. And Kimberly Cheetah was more than qualified. That's why she had the position. You need to get your 19th or 18th century behind away. You need to just go away. Go away with that, because nobody wants it. Oh, I forgot. The Republicans, the MAGA wants it. I forgot. Yeah. So, no thank you. And I will be voting blue this November. Get out and vote. You see what they about. We will not, and I do mean absolutely not, go back. We are looking ahead to the future, because we are not revisiting the past. Like, that is a beautiful place for us as black people and as women. So we're going to push, and we're going to push hard. Vote blue. Get out there and vote in November. I would like to thank you for coming. And if you would, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
We are not going back.